Hey, I was just coming to look for you.
Hey, Shawn.
I heard your sister was in surgery. Thought you could use a friend.
I'm so scared. What if they can't fix what's wrong with my sister? What if they can't remove the bone fragment and Christina ends up paralyzed for the rest of her life?
Look, now hold on, okay? You can't know how the day's gonna end.
I know, but my sister may not come out of surgery the way she went in. And I'm trying really hard not to completely freak.
You know, after I got back from Afghanistan, I felt that lack of control. The pieces of my life were up in the air and I had no idea where they were going to land or what I'd have, be left with when they did. I got off that bus in Seattle and all of a sudden, I froze. I didn't know which way to go. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe.
What did you do?
I saw this stone on the ground. And, it caught my eye because it was so smooth. And I picked it up and I thought about what that stone endured to survive. Weather, erosion, getting kicked around, thrown, buried. There it was. Right then and there, I decided to take inspiration from this stone, and I refused to let life wear me down.
That's really beautiful, Shawn.
Yeah. I've carried it with me all this time. Whenever I feel shaky, and I still do. I'd hold it in my hand and I'd remind myself about survival. And I'd go on. Here, hold it. You feel that energy?
Kinda. Yeah, definitely.
Good. That means it'll work for you.
I can keep it?
No, I'd be honored if you did.
Wow. Thank you. And if you ever need it back.
Well, I'm hoping I won't be. But I know where to find it.
Sometimes I think you're my guardian angel. You always know how to make me feel better.
Well, I'm glad I can be of help.
I should go. My mom's already worried enough.
Yeah. I'll hold a good thought for your sister, okay?
Thanks.
Do you think I'm horrible and selfish?
Where would that even come from?
Well, I feel really guilty for being happy about getting married because Christina's going through such a hard time. I mean, not only did she have to go through an abusive boyfriend and a car bomb, and now she's in the hospital and has an operation. I understand that. I know. I know that it's not my fault, and it's not just about the operation. She's just so desperate to find love. She's looking for it in all the wrong places, and I've been there, done that, and I've got the scars to prove it. I just don't want her to end up making the same mistakes that I did.
I mean, what I've learned is you can't stop people from choosing what they think they want, even if it's a bad choice.
Yeah, but you can help them from having a fallout, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Come on, Jason, you do it all the time. You do it with Carly, Sonny, Michael, and the list goes on. You find it almost impossible to let people make mistakes and suffer the consequences of their actions.
Not impossible, but...
Yes, Jason. Physically impossible.
Does that bother you?
Well, I think I've made peace with it a long time ago. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to marry you. And I'm going to marry you.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
You're getting married? did you two decide to get married?
A little while ago.
You didn't say anything.
Well, you've been gone a lot.
Aren't you gonna congratulate us?
Congratulations. No, that's great. But you got to be careful. You know, a lot of times marriages are just not, they don't really work out.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't be getting married if we had any doubts.
No, we wouldn't be. I'm gonna go check on Christina. You are still recovering, okay? So, no stress. Don't stress him out, please.
She in a bad mood or something?
She's just really worried about Christina.
Yeah, so am I. Johnny's been sniffing around.
Johnny, that doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm not making it up. I saw him in the elevator. He was talking to Molly, working her, and he's telling her to keep some secrets. Should have pushed him over the balcony when I had a chance.
Balcony? What balcony?
I didn't want to work him over in front of Molly, so I went to Johnny's penthouse and I said to him, "Stay away from my daughter." You want to know what he said? He said he could use Christina whenever he needed to.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what you heard. It's what
yes,
he said.
no, that's what he said. If you had killed him, when I told you to kill him, this wouldn't be happening right now. You know, he wouldn't go to Christina and threaten her.
Who saw you threaten Johnny? Could the cops be coming after you right now? Do I need to call for Ann?
It's okay. You go ahead. You go on your honeymoon, and you don't have to worry about me because I don't mind anybody to babysit.
Well, I guess I want to look after you.
Well, you're not going to sick.
Taking care of
you're
that
not
already.
sick and Max on me 24/7. I don't want that at all.
No, that'd be me.
Johnny, I guess you'll have to take your little complaint down to the station because I'm here on real business. Anthony, anything else you can tell me about your activities tonight?
A gentleman never tells. Not that I got lucky or anything, but hope springs eternal. And if it happens, I won't be blabbing it all over town.
Okay, then. Do me a favor. Don't leave town. Oh, hey, what happened to your hand?
Oh, flower pruning accident.
Oh, that explains it, because you were at General Hospital August 22nd, yeah?
Has it been that long? My insurance company should have reimbursed me by now.
What are you getting at, Detective?
Nothing. August 22nd just happened to be the night that Siobhan Spencer died.
Okay, I think you're done.
Yeah, if you're protecting your father, we're going to have a problem.
Back at you.
Okay.
Listen, come on, Dante, he's not the bad guy here. He was protecting the case and me, and he was trying to protect you.
But I don't want to be protected with lies. I don't want to be with somebody who's like that.
Look, he was here earlier. He told me in no uncertain terms he was going to tell you everything.
Well, he didn't get around to it again.
He's a good man, you know? I mean, he might be the best that you'll ever find. Look, don't give up what you have because I screwed up, please. I don't want to bear the responsibility of one more awful thing going down.
Edward said you were driving the car that killed Jake. That must have been horrendous.
I've had better nights.
He also said you started drinking with a vengeance and wouldn't accept your family's help.
Did he now? Dear old Edward.
Have you even tried to stop drinking? Doesn't matter how you abuse your body, test its limits.
Limits are there to be tested, Blaze. Otherwise, we'd all still be slogging around in the primordial soup.
But you don't have a problem, right?
Oh, I got plenty of problems. Drinking was never one of them.
Well, obviously, wherever your travels took you didn't teach you anything new or put a dent in your stubbornness. So tell me, Luke, why did you even bother coming back?
Here because, like you, I've got business.
That requires you being incognito?
I don't have to be incognito. I'm invisible.
As if you ever could be. So tell me, who's on your tail this time? Wait a minute. You're not trying to dodge some mark. You're trying to avoid your family.
Well, why would I do that?
This was no coincidence at all. You coming in here right after I did. What? You were probably at the Quartermains, hiding in the shadows, hoping to snag Ethan to get a progress report, and instead you got me.
I prefer you. I always have.
Really, I thought all of that changed when you married Tracy.
My wife doesn't want anything more to do with me.
It's a good point. For all you know, she's moved on with someone else.
You know something I should be aware of?
I knew it. You are dying for information about your family, so you thought you'd pump me.
That would be my distinct pleasure.
Look, I've been very upset with you lately.
I know.
But no matter how mad I've been or how mad I am, my first instinct is to help you.
Thank you. I just don't know if you can.
How do you know that if you don't let me try?
Because addiction is about the addict making choices. You can't make those choices for me.
That's an excuse to push people away, like Dad.
Well, maybe I'm more like Dad than I ever thought I was.
At least you're taking responsibility for your mistakes.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry that I hurt you. I know you were coming from a place of love. And that means more to me than I can say.
Thank you. I know that there's something that I can do to help.
You're relentless.
Just let me, make you food or something.
Okay, I mean, I'm not feeling real well right now, but...
Is the worst of it over?
I don't know. I guess so. Listen, I'm not going back. Okay? I swear. I gotta take this. You can go ahead and get it. Hello. Yeah, hey, Sly, it's Lucky. You got anything on risotto?
Are you serious? You hired this guy to work for us?
Well, this guy has a name.
Well, yeah, you're joking? Because I'm not laughing. Do you see me laughing,
joke,
Jason?
Sonny. Shawn's qualified. He's been loyal to us. He knows the business. He's the right guy for the job.
Yeah, okay, but I don't like him, and I don't want to hang around
You don't have to hang around. He gives us a balance that we need right now. He's calm and he's clear-headed.
And I'm not. So he's going to handle me.
Look, you don't have to like me, but I'll still give you the best I've got.
Okay. My daughter's sick. I don't want to deal with this right now.
Okay, that went well.
Don't worry about Sonny. He's not going to be a problem.
I won't let him be.
Good. We're talking the same language, so... Listen, I've instructed my men to give you anything that you need.
Look, before we leap off this bridge, there are a few things you need to know about me.
Now, you both are handling this very well. You can see I draw my strength from the two of you.
Well, at the risk of sounding less than supportive, I hate waiting.
Me too.
But the surgeons here are amazing, and Jason's recovery was lightning fast, so...
No, I'm surprised nobody's tried to blame Dad for what happened to Jason yet.
Would you like us to?
Any word on Christina? What's going on?
Not yet. Let me see what I can find out anyway.
What?
Would you go after Johnny?
Okay, we made an agreement, and anything as far as the business does not concern...
I want to help.
You're on a good track, Michael. Don't screw it up.
You got nothing to worry about. I got everything under control.